And when the market crashed before, that's one of the reasons why we started doing it, because people were trying to sell their homes, but they had to pay a real estate agent 6%, and they couldn't afford to sell their home and walk away with any money in their pocket, or walk away breaking even. So my program that I started 5 years ago, I've been doing it ever since, and basically my clients only pay me 1% to sell their home. And if you're looking to buy a home, I also will pay your first mortgage payment up to whatever the first mortgage payment is that the lender states in writing. I'll pay that first mortgage payment for any buyer who purchases a home through me.
Okay, do you find that people do have that negotiating power? Do they use it when, say, there was black mold, or say something was wrong with the property, or especially if something wasn't disclosed? How much oomph does the buyer have to go after the seller and say, I don't like this, you take care of this, or reduce the price, or make some concessions on other things? Do you run into that often?
Before the transaction closes, yes. If the transaction has not closed and we discover the mold behind a refrigerator, at that point we can go back and say, hey, we didn't know about this, and then the seller would say, well, what do you want to do about it? Well, you don't have to close the transaction if you discover something catastrophic, like if there was a crack in the foundation, or if there was shifting in the property's structure. I mean, these are all things that a home inspector looks for, but sometimes are discovered later because somebody missed something. And if the deal has not closed, you've got some leverage.
Okay. And another thing, that when you do close and you're in that property, there may be dangers behind the walls that you can't see. There may be bad plumbing, there may be bad electrical work or something like that. And you have no power to that. And I know a lot of buyers will offer, we'll pay for a home warranty program for you for 1 year. So that's just something that they may or may not take care of. So just be aware of that. And we are down to our last 2 minutes, Justin.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give us your website and your contact information.
My website is goodmangrouplv.com, and you can see all the things that I've discussed on that website. Also, you can reach me directly at 702-353-9292. Again, Justin Goodman, Evolve Realty.
And once again, I thank you. I applaud you for taking up our challenge. 1% of one sale, once a quarter. 1% of one sale commission, I should say, instead of the sale. 1% once a quarter. And I thank you for doing that. And we do have to mention Marianne, because she does quite a bit more with 10%.
Marianne Olson.
You can get a hold of her at 702-375-6840. And at that, we are out of time. We're going to go down to the Eagles and enjoy some
do
golf.
some golf.